Welcome back to the Silver Lining. It's official. The NBA earlier today approved the 4-team trade bringing Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. The six-time All-Star just had his introductory press conference. The former Miami Heat guard is ready to help bring title number 7 to the Bay.
I'm so happy to be playing basketball again, honestly. But for an organization like this one, with some hellified talent that we have, I'm glad that I get the opportunity to get here and help. And I will do my best to do what everybody wants, and that's to win a championship. I mean it.
Head coach Steve Kerr said Butler will help the Warriors in two much-needed ways. The, quote, non-stuff minutes, end quote, where Jimmy Buckets will be the focal point of the offense, and at the end of games in clutch time, where Golden State has had trouble finishing strong. This was a wild NBA trade deadline as multiple superstars were dealt. With the Warriors sitting one game below 500 and the clock ticking on Steph Curry's career, the front office felt they had to make a win-now move.
You know, we're in the business of winning, and we made an acquisition of a guy sitting next to me who's one of the best in the league, an elite two-way player, and we are thrilled to have him into the fold.
The Warriors signed Butler to a 2-year, $113 million extension. He's under contract through the 26-27 season, which aligns with Steph's, Dre's, and Kerr's deal. One thing is clear. The two-way timeline, goodbye. The front office has pushed their chips all in to win now. Fans will get to see Jimmy Buckets suit up for the first time representing the Bay against the Chicago Bulls. It's a homecoming of sorts for Butler as he spent the first 6 years of his career with the Bulls. The Dubs traveled to the Windy City needing a win after back-to-back disappointing losses. Against Utah, they blew an 11-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Versus the Lakers, they lost to their SoCal rivals for the third time this year. The Bulls are 22-30 on the year. They are in full rebuild mode as they traded their best player, Zach LaVine, to the Kings. Tip-off is at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll have full highlights on our 11 o'clock show. Super Bowl 59 is this weekend. Normally, off-season player news doesn't break until after the big game. We know Deebo Samuel beats to his own drum. He broke his own news about wanting out of San Francisco. For the second time in 3 years, the 29-year-old has requested that the 49ers trade him. This time, per Deebo, SF permitted him to find a new home. Samuel's coming off arguably his worst season with 806 scrimmage yards and 4 touchdowns. Both are career lows except for the 2020 season in which he played just 7 games due to injury. Samuel's trade adds another layer of drama to what is an important offseason for the Niners. Quarterback Brock Purdy is starting negotiations for a mega contract extension as he enters the final year of his bargain rookie deal. Star tight end and fan favorite George Kittle is also going into the last year of his contract. At 32, he's looking to get potentially one final major payday. We'll keep you updated as more news comes out. And don't forget, we will have full Jimmy Butler highlights in his first game with the Warriors at 11. We'll take a short commercial break and have your 5-day weather forecast next. Reporting for the Silver Lining, I'm Randy Silver.